Hello. Welcome to Fight Night. We will get started in just a moment. Just allowing people the time to join our stream. We're going to have a great show for you all today. Sit tight. What is good, Game Mosquito? We're about to start in maybe 3-4 minutes. It's time for a very different start of stream. Previously, I would always start at Fort Steep. I decided here we're going to start right in the middle of the level. A large part of that is because this amazing promotional graphic we have that you are seeing on your screen right now would be very awkward if it was playing the calm, peaceful music of Fort Steep. It deserves something a little more intense, don't you think? But yeah, this is crazy. We're on level 21 now. We're almost at the end of the game. Whew. And that is super exciting. Gonna now move us to this screen as we just continue to wait for just a few more people. Give them time. We said 7:30 Pacific. It is not quite 7:30 Pacific yet. This is it. Indeed it is. This is it. This is Fight Night This is Cafe au lait versus Earl Grey. This is it. Welcome everybody to the chat, and welcome back to another playthrough of Sovereignty. I'm the lead developer, Marimo, as I am known on Discord. Today we are starting off hot. Starting off right into this level. The scenario we had established up to this point was that Fort Steep was about to be overrun by the Coffee Empire, specifically by Coffee Regent Cafe au lait, who is the strongest of the 4 coffee regents. There was fear that Cafe au lait would meet up at Fort Steep with Cafe d'Oya's forces, Cafe d'Oya being the Coffee Emperor. So Earl Grey, after talking with Dragonwell in the previous installment of this series, came up with a plan to intentionally pull back defenses to make it appear as if Fort Steep was undefended. The reason to do that is so that Cafe au lait's forces would enter Fort Steep early. And so why would she want that? It's because then she wouldn't have regrouped with Cafe d'Oya, the Coffee Emperor. Excuse me. So let us see if this strategy has paid off. Here's Black Rose ready to commit so many war crimes. And there it is. Earl Grey sees her. Is she alone? That is the question. T-Realms, and especially Earl Grey, prepare to meet your end. Take a quick look at this crazy army going on here, but we'll take a deeper look, a deeper dive soon. There it is. She took the bait. It is just us and Cafe au lait. There is no Coffee Emperor with us. The strategy worked. What a relief indeed, says Masala Chai. We will make them regret their mistake tonight. With all of your kind support in the chat, we will overcome this obstacle. We will win, and we will defeat Cafe au lait once and for all. Yeah, I'm pumped. It's fight night. Why wouldn't I be pumped? That's the theming I'm going with tonight, folks. We have that genuine path to victory. And yes, the time for confidence is now. Black Rose is happy, finally getting what she wanted to fight alongside the real, brilliant Earl Grey. Defeat the enemy commander, and that is what we're going to do. Step 1 of any level. Survey the battlefield. So here's at least part of Fort Steep. We didn't put the entire map here. It would have just been empty space. We have these amazing little ones here. The combative deputy, the tea, the milk, the sugar. Speaking of sugar, we have ballet teas. We have guerrilla warriors. We even just have the plain old milk teas. We're giving you quite a lot to begin with. But let's look at what's going on here in the battlefield. What the heck is this unit? This is new. Meet the Alabaster Poilu. It has 20 HP. It only has movement, but it has a lot of movement. But what is its ability? When it moves to a new tile, it gives its allies count 3. And it has double move. That is scary, because this little one, this latte, only needs 2 count to upgrade. The sugar and cream need 6. There's another Alabaster Poilu there. The design of these are really fun because it's just kind of a bottle of milk, but with hair, just like hairy milk. I started calling it hairy milk during development, and the lead game designer, Game Mosquito, took great offense to that name. He did not enjoy me giving this the name hairy milk. But that's really what it is. It is hairy milk. And just like in real life, hairy milk should inspire fear. But what about Cafe au Lait? 42 HP, the most of any coffee regent we've seen so far. Has 3 brew actions. When she makes a unit, she gets count 1. So kind of like Earl Grey, kind of like Black Rose, they give themselves count. Cafe au Lait is no different. But here's the difference. When she makes a unit, that unit starts with 2 count. So if she makes a latte, that instantly upgrades. Not only that, if Cafe au Lait is at any multiple of 3, this count x3, then she's giving bonus abilities to what she brews. And the bonus ability here is that the units she makes, when they land in another tile, she instantly gets more milk. So milk is the name of the game for Cafe au Lait. Let's look at the resources we have. The map is fairly straightforward. There's a bit of a barricade, and there's a lot of unclaimed resource tiles. I will show you some tricks that we can take advantage of with that if I play this right. They start with 100 coffee beans. That is obscene. They have resources we simply don't have access to. They have blueberry. She came prepared. She has blueberry, vanilla, chocolate. We don't get those. We do get sugar. We do get lemon. We do get milk. Okay, so what can we make in this level? Let's take a look at our loadout. We have scouts. Let me actually use masala chai because there's no upgrade there. This is a better view. There we go. We have scouts. We have the tea of war. We have the ballet tea. We have the guerrilla warrior, the draining tea, the milk tea. The sorcerer is back and is going to be better than ever in this level. The combative deputy, of course, we love it. It's such a good unit. And finally, metamorph. And we have a lot of units here, and we have a lot of options on what we can do. These have 6 HP. We want to start whittling down this front line and then push into the back line. And we want to grab these resources, get those boons. Look at these beautiful boons. +4 a turn. And then a 5 boon. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Everything here is 5. And everything here is +4 a turn. That's going to be very useful because we're sort of on equal ground with the special resources. You will notice there is no pure tea leaf. There is no pure coffee bean. It's only special resources. So that 30 +8, that's it. We're only getting that +8 a turn. We cannot make that higher. We can't make it smaller. We can't make it higher either. There's a unit we haven't used that Masala Chai has access to called Cinnamon, which can bypass these impassable tiles, which will allow us actually to, go in and claim these tiles if we do it correctly. We could get a lot of boons, which is going to be very beneficial. We could start really being aggressive and start attacking straight at Cafe au Lait this first turn if we play things correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We spaced this out perfectly for you. You have the 6 from the movement. Has 6 HP. It's gone. All right, that's our first move. Excuse me. There's the other option of claiming these resources immediately. We don't need to. Let's see if we could get another 6 here. Or 5. Only 5 there, but we can get half of Sugar and Cream's HP down. We also have this 2x2 guy right here. That could be very useful. We also want to make sure that these combative deputies are getting attacks to get the count, to get the upgrade. The milk tea will just upgrade naturally, so we don't have to worry too much about those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if I move this milk tea, I just kind of pocket it a bit. Say I just move it just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm going to do that with this. I am going to take that damage, but I think getting half of the HP is a very good trade. All right, this will allow me to... Do I have 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Indeed, I do. Bring the next ballerina in and get the kill. Great. So this has 6 HP. I'm not going to be able to get more damage with these ballerinas, so I don't want to bring these ballerinas in. But what I do want to do is start bringing the combative deputies forward. We have quite a lot of them. So they're kind of going to go in lockstep here. Very good. We're going to consider these ones as well. I want to bring these as close into combat as possible. They're very good units, and we need them to get that combat exposure. So now what? This guy is scary, and we do want to start getting damage in. Now, if we think about what we can do with this unit, has a lot of HP, we can start whittling away here. Do 4 damage out of a 2 move, which is kind of nice. We could go in, hit it, move out. I think that's pretty good. We might actually have a 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do. So because we have the 6, as we have it here, let's go. Now this is actually pretty good. Now they are getting count, but the guerrilla warrior is going to be able to take a really nice position right here. And I can hit both of them. They will hit me back, and then in the counterattack, I should be able to win as long as I don't die. I probably will die, though. That's okay. The guerrilla warriors aren't necessarily the best units, in my opinion. But we can start moving them in a more defensive manner. Now, I don't want the milk tea to engage too hard yet. I do want to bring the combative deputy in. I want to just sort of wiggle these around to be ready for combat, but I don't want them to go into combat yet. So we've positioned that. I'm going to move this milk tea down. I'm going to start forming a little bit of a wall here. Now we have our princesses. We have masala chai. We have Earl Grey. We have Black Rose. Masala chai is going to start by making the metamorph because the very high resource count is giving her a lot of stacks of count, which is going to be very beneficial. This metamorph just needs to hit something for 1. We don't want to hit the latte because that's going to trigger its count. We will hit the sugar and cream, though. We could also hit this sugar and cream, which will be beneficial to sort of whittle it down. There we go. We're going to make ourselves a metamorph. Everyone's going to make a metamorph, in fact. We have a lot of metamorphs we can make. Excellent. I want to heal this metamorph prematurely because that's going to give it count. We're going to hit this sugar and cream. Really doesn't matter what we're picking. And we have a 2 attack here. I'm going to hit this sugar and cream. But we're not done yet, because we still have masala chai. And I'm going to show you some chaining you can do with cardamom. Cardamom is going to recover masala chai. Great. Now masala chai is going to move, is going to make another metamorph. Now this metamorph is going to get the kill here, which is going to be great, because that instantly upgrades it. Now we have this 3x2. So we can go in with this metamorph right now. Except we only have that move, but that's okay. This is a good defensive position. We're not done with masala chai. Make another cardamom. Heal. Now every time we do this, the cost of the spice brew goes up. But if we're making so many metamorphs, it's totally fine. So I'm going to just sort of get in even closer and closer and closer, make more metamorphs, get more hits in, continue building my count to make more cardamom, do more healing, to, hopefully, make more metamorphs. Now, I have to be a little bit careful on my positioning here, because I could lock myself in, which won't be too great if I do that. These units can't do anything, because I want to show you what we can do with Cinnamon. I would like to show you that. Cinnamon has a move of 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, we can overcome this breach. And what I'm going to do is actually just hardcore make the cardamom, just to get it so we can, 1, get this resource tile, 2, move Masala Chai once more. In order to make, that's right, another metamorph. And now I'm going to hit the sugar and cream so that it will die on the counterattack. Masala Chai has enough spice brew, and we want to start making scouts, so we don't want to make more things. Make the cinnamon, because we're going to be able to hit this lemon tile. Let's do it. So now we have an inn, and the first and only thing I'm really going to do is I'm going to make low-cost units that can go in and just sit on these tiles. So I want kind of a hardy unit, and a good unit here I always think is the Draining Tea, because that counterattack weakens the enemy. So we're going to make some lemons, at least as many as we can, to get some boons. And I would like to make ourselves, let's do the Corrupted Sorcerer. We're going to say, so this guy can't transfer count. It can transfer other status effects. But let's just claim that for now. We're going to use this guy later. Okay, that's excellent. We're not going to be able to hit these ones right now, but we got quite a lot of the boons here, which is great. And we can still make one more unit. The question is, do I want to aggro here, or do I want to aggro in here? And I think I want to aggro in here. And I'm going to make a milk tea to get this kill right here. And we can move the cardamom up. Move the cardamoms up. You could stay there. And that's our turn. And that's a pretty good turn. Let's see what happens. What wonderfully beatific fortune is this, Black Rose? Retribution favors the innocent. The two of us are anything but. Black Rose is extremely self-aware. I took no part in this silly war until you invaded my shores. Why intervene when the only foes were the lowly White Tea Princesses? The White Tea Princesses are anything but. Your sensibilities are too tainted. You are incapable of producing coherent judgment. The only logic one needs on a battlefield is the logic of the battlefield. I'm not here to pass judgment on who you are or what you did. I am here to defeat you. What wise, albeit final words. So here comes the scary brews. Lots of things happening here. We're going to get a lot of combat. Oh, here we go. So, oh gosh, it's making the upgrades. You saw that, right? That was scary. The multi-attack is rough. Oh my goodness, the upgrades. Those are going to be our high priority next targets. We have a lot of metamorphs. We have like 4 metamorphs on the field right now. And we have a lot of cardamom to keep churning into the metamorphs, so we've done a really good setup. Those units are terrifying, and I will show you what those units are after the enemy turn. Luckily, we do have an upgraded metamorph. I was wrong. We had 5 metamorphs. 4 of them are eggs. Here's the greatness of the lemon unit. It's just weakening the opponent. So this is the Molting Fanatic, which has upgraded and is very scary because it has a ton of armor and a ton of juiced. It gets armor whenever it lands a hit. Whenever it loses a status effect, it gains count. That doesn't matter anymore because it's upgraded. These guys are very scary. So we got some basic ninja units. Now the enemy did make another Alabaster Boyulu. Oh no. Interestingly, they didn't get all the resources. I find that kind of fascinating. Now, we do have our cinnamon that we can use to, like, hold onto tiles if we need to, but let's consider our eggs. Which egg is close to upgrading? We get 2 on an attack, so this egg is going to upgrade if we hit something. Let us hit the sugar and cream, actually. Get a nice upgrade there. Everybody hit the sugar and cream, please. Everybody hit the sugar and cream. This one's going to upgrade from getting the kill. There we go. All right. Ooh, still have you. Would you like to hit the Poilu, please? That's Poilu. Poilu. All right. We have no buffs to leverage the Corrupted Sorcerer yet. This Metamorph can upgrade, though, because we have a Cardamom. So let us do exactly that. Hello. Get that heal in, and it gets to go again. So now, we don't have the range, but we have the movement. Before we do anything, let's kind of throw the weaker units. We have 3 upgraded Metamorphs, and these are the ones we want to use. So let's start throwing the weaker units at it. Oh, there is something I could do with the Sorcerer that would be very clever if I could pull it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will this kill me? This will kill me. Watch this. You may wonder, why did I do that? It can't attack. Just watch. 5. Okay. I want to make sure this unit dies before I do what I'm about to do. Oh, actually, I don't need to worry about it dying. Here's why. I don't want to block this brew path, so I'm going to move Masalichai down. We're going to take those resources to get that 11 juiced. Or stacked. I'm going to throw that stacked here. You have 11. It's 14x2. 14x2. 11. Oh my goodness gracious. Corrupted Sorcerer. It's a very good unit. We're now going to destroy the enemy. Goodbye. Now that does, because it's stacked and not juiced, it does use it immediately. So we're going to just move here a bit. I would like you, with your 14x2, to attack and get that kill. Now, unfortunately, I might have blocked myself a bit. No, I haven't blocked myself. If I'm smart about it, I have not blocked myself. Yes. Okay, this is good. Get your turn again, my friend. Out of the way for a bit. Dancer needs to move in. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, I have 15 attack. This is good. Now, I can't attack again, but now we can move in. We can start hitting the Alabaster Poilu. That's what I would like to do. Big, big damage. Now, this Guerrilla Warrior is going to be a sacrifice. We just need to get damage in. Okay, good. We have more Metamorphs. So the Metamorphs are going in. Meanwhile, you're moving out. Why? So the Metamorphs can go in. We're dealing with these big lattes. Excellent. All right, good, good, good. I'm going to start moving more of my units up. Here we go. And we can use all of the cardamoms we made to get more turns for our Metamorphs. Let us go in. Okay. Excuse me. We don't want to make a metamorph with Masolichai here just because it will block the path. So I'm going to make ourselves... What would I like to make? I'm going to make ourselves a Draining Tea. Something simple. Because we're going to make ourselves another Cardamom. And the other Cardamom is going to go in and is going to heal this Metamorph. And this Metamorph is going to go in and is going to attack this guy until hopefully... Oh, we're so close to defeating it. It just has one more tick. One more tick, you say? Well, this is very interesting. Because I have more of these Cardamom. Here we go. And you're going to go in, you're going to get the kill. Nice. Okay. That's pretty cool. Start moving you down. It's really tight quarters. You got to be a little careful. Let's see. I like to manually sleep units that should be slept. Okay, because we have a lot of Cardamom, or sorry, a lot of Metamorphs, I want to bring them in. I want this fight to move away from here and move up towards here. So, do chase me. You cannot move anymore. You cannot move anymore. You cannot move anymore. Okay. But Black Rose can move. And Black Rose can make ourselves a kind of beefy Metamorph. Because now it has 2 attack. So let's start, not the latte, the sugar and cream. So, if we heal a unit here, we're effectively giving it a turn. Because these are at 4 count, this will give it 1 count. So let's do that. Heal a unit, get a Metamorph. God, we had this Metamorph too. You start moving in, you start moving in, you make me a new unit. And how about Combative Deputy? Right? You're not able to move much, so we'll sleep you. Alright, so we have to deal with this kind of disaster going on here. If I attack it, it will upgrade, but it's going to upgrade anyway, so I should just attack it. And then I'll just die next turn, it's fine. If I attack this, it's not going to have any attack anymore, so that's good. Cinnamon, you can be a distraction, Cinnamon. Would you like to be a distraction? I think you should be a distraction. Okay. So we can make just one more unit. This has a pretty big attack, which is scary. Let's make a Draining Tea. Hit that just to lower its attack a bit. Take the hit. And that tile. This one, I want to sleep on the tile, and that's the turn. Alright. How are we feeling today in chat, everybody? I must say, Masolichai, your ability to hold your own on the battlefield far exceeds expectations. Welcome to the chat, Sunjalik. Masolichai, very upset here. Poor Masolichai just wants to be friends with everybody. Oh god, the upgrades. Oh, it's the keg. We don't like the keg. Keg is scary. But we have a ton of Metamorphs, and the distraction Cinnamon is working. Unfortunately, it's kind of feeding a bit. Oh, I hope we get that tier 3, the final upgrade of Metamorph. That'd be great. The latte upgraded. Oh, goodness. The big milk. The big milk. Oh, no. I'm going to show you a fun thing you can do when your Cardamom is damaged. If you have at least 2 Cardamom, you can just kind of infinitely heal them back and forth, which is pretty fun. Yeah, there we go. Just keep weakening it. Nothing can get through. Even when it upgrades, it's going to be so weak from all the stacks of drained. Oh, we're getting close to an upgrade on that one. It's getting bigger. That one's getting bigger too. They're all getting bigger. All right, that's their turn. Had some upgrades. So we have the Ascended Reapers, which are scary. Those are scary. So what to do if your cardamoms are injured? Well, have one of them heal. Because remember, healing resets the actions. So now this one can heal that first cardamom back. And then that first cardamom can heal the other cardamom back. And now you have a perfect cardamom. Isn't that great? That's great. 3 HP. Oh yeah, I would like to kill you right off the bat. Thank you. And how about you? Yeah, I think I would enjoy that, actually. Ah, yes. Now we're big. We have the multi-move. I'm going to claim that tile. Let's see. We got the 3x2. Then we'll get this kill here and upgrade, because it's 40 for the upgrade. Now I have the 4x3. So on my first one, let's see. Well, I could just go back and forth here. So here's one. Then I need 2 here. This Shedder of Power is still very scary. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? 8, and I have a 3x2. That's not quite enough, but if I'm willing to be a sacrifice. That's me being a sacrifice. I can go in. There's the first 3, and I just need to do 3 more damage, which I will do on my next attack, which I don't have unless I use the cardamom. Which I will. So, the problem with this Metamorph now is it needs somebody to hit. This Metamorph is stuck there unless I upgrade it, which, luckily, I can do right now. There we go. All the Metamorphs are ready. This Metamorph is going to get the kill. Very nice, very nice. What do we want to do about... We could do another juiced or stacked train here. That'd be pretty fun. I want to get rid of this Poilu. I can also steal the power from the Shedder of Power. It will add a lot of drain, but check out something you can do with that. Let's see, do I have enough movement? 1, 2... Not quite. I was going to try to steal the stacks here. That would be fun. But alas. Where is Masala Chai? There you are. Okay. So you can still attack. You can get the kill on this one right here. Open the path up. Excellent. Ooh, yes. We get the upgrade. Even better. Even better. Now we can take on the big boys. This Shedder of Power is scary. I don't like seeing it. It needs to die. It just needs to die. That keg is scary as well. So we got to remember, our goal is to beat Cafe au Lait, not to beat all the enemies. This keg does 20 damage. Now, I have 40 HP, so I should be the one to try to aggro it. I don't necessarily want to be the one, but I should be the one. Okay, now that we've gotten that resource, 4x3 will kill the sugar and cream instantly. And we need to before it upgrades. It's pretty close. It upgrades on 6. This will put it to 5, so this was a good trade, I believe. Excellent. Okay. So let's say you have a cardamom and the cardamom can't reach the thing you want to heal, which is this one. No problem. Just use your cardamoms to heal a different cardamom to bring that cardamom up. And that is cardamom chaining, folks. Alright, so with that, you can start dishing out damage. Really start dishing out damage. Because that is a threat. We can also go back to hold our position here. I do want to deal with that Shedder of Power. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use the Sorcerer. So even though I gained drain, because I got everything in one stack, I'm still juiced up a bit. And that's nice. So, if I'm smart, I have to be pretty smart though. But if I'm smart, I can move these into position. And now with these statuses, I can transfer them. And now we have a 6x3 and a 6x3. Now this one can still move once more and can do attacks, but it can do 18 damage, which would be enough to defeat the Poilu, which is a scary target. So let's do that. And once more, please. Thank you. So now I have... Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. That is that. Now I can move forward to start being able to aggro some attacks here. We have to deal with the sugar and cream. That's 10 HP. 2, 4, 5, 6. I want to deal with you. 4 HP. I want the combative deputy to get the kill, but the problem is this is at count 5. We need a kill at this turn, otherwise it upgrades. So luckily, can kill it this turn. It just means that our combative deputies are not being fed, which is a little sad. So let's see what we want to do here. Oh, we still have a metamorph. Oh, goodness. That's fun. Solachai, what would you care to make? How about another metamorph? I would love to start pinging this shield. Well, doing that is not going to actually be very productive because of the armor consideration. No, it's only when it lands a hit on another unit. So yeah, this is actually productive. We like to do that. Of course we would like to do that. Why wouldn't we like to do that? So let us make ourselves a cardamom. Want to move some units up. This cardamom is going to this cardamom's gonna work on Masalachai. I've decided. Masalachai should make more units to get more count going up. So let's make ourselves another combative deputy. Let's kind of move that up. Please make ourselves another cardamom. Those are always useful. Gonna heal her. Going to this here. I would like to make... This is a tough decision because I want to move her forward. What is my movement on my star anise? 3? Okay. So what I should do is probably this. Oh. S, please. Star anise. Just get that ready to start doing a lot of damage. What units haven't moved? You haven't moved. Keep the dancers for later. Bring the metamorphs in. Let's bring our T-princesses in. These guys are going to upgrade. That's going to be very nice. Everybody in the back line move up. Up, up, up. Let's go. It's time for war, everybody. Wake up. Yes, everybody. Everybody. That's right. Even you, dancers. You're in a good position there. Yes, you can attack. I forgot. You can attack and potentially upgrade, because attacking gives you 2. Excellent! Ping the Molting Fanatic again. Up you go, up you go. Alright, alright. Ooh, you can move up even more? Great. I don't know how much further up you can go. That's probably it. That's a good position for you. Let's focus on what's going on here. I mean, it will upgrade, and it should, but I want to just get more of these, stacks that weaken it, because it's still a 0x4. Yeah, if we do this, it can't hurt me. Can't hurt me. Haha. And that's the turn. All right. Star Anise makes such a great sound, Vlad. You're right. Got a lot of boba. We got Cafe Ole talking to us. This is nostalgic. Only when I've defeated you will I feel nostalgic, Cafe Ole. You must pay for what you have done. Noble words from a woman with equally dirtied palms. Equally? I am not your equal. We've established that a lot. Never have I committed myself to the murder of others. Even against you, I refuse to stoop to the levels you have reached. You act as if I and the Coffee Empire held no justification behind our actions. Need I remind you of something important? The Tea Realms attacked us first with full intent to kill. Yet somehow only coffee regents have murdered tea princesses. You are consistent in rejecting my perspective. In all your writings about the Old War, not once did you consider viewpoints outside your own. If you stripped yourself of your narcissism, you and I would almost certainly have reached an understanding. I do not negotiate with murderers. You didn't start the Old War, but you transformed it into the prolonged conflict it became. You refused any and all discourse between the Tea Realms and the Coffee Empire. You even rejected your own fellow tea princesses. Conflict on the continent will not end until you have been fully disposed of, Earl Grey. Whether you admit to your transgressions or not, you and your bloodied hands must be stopped. You understand nothing, Cafe Ole. In that regard, you and I might as well be twins. And there is like a little bit of a Cafe Ole, Earl Grey are like very similar to one another mechanic we're going with here. Mechanic, dynamic. That's a narrative thing, not a gameplay thing. We are surrounded. Unfortunately, we're surrounded by things that are going to lower our attack. Fortunately, we have a sorcerer on our side. How quaint. Metamorph is putting in some serious work. Oh no! Not my sorcerer! We gotta start reclaiming those tiles next turn. Oh god. Oh no. Alright, let's see if the Star Anise does what it needs to do. Oh, there's Cafe Ole's passive giving just bonus milk. That keg scares me so much. Yes. Oh, it attacked the cardamom. That's actually kind of convenient, if you think about it. This poor unit's just getting... Never will be able to, like, do anything. Look, it's just that it's losing so many stacks of attack. It's useless. It's great. It's so futile. It cannot possibly get that tile. I'm telling you, the lemon units are so good. Look at this. It is impenetrable. Oh, God. We might lose a Metamorph next turn. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I have 23 HP. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And a 2 attack. Well, that's enough. Hit me. Oh, my goodness. Now I have a 4x2, which is going to be very convenient in taking these tiles. Because I need to back out with that unit. That unit ain't doing it. So you know what? If I can clear a path to reach this Molting Fanatic, this Corrupted Sorcerer is going to do something magical. It has 8 HP, but it has a lot of armor. Now I could ping a lot of that armor. We should maybe start by throwing some sacrifices at it to reduce the amount of attack it's going to do. Like that. Now it's only doing 5. Before I rotate to do this attack, I want to get the Dancer in. The Dancer will die, but the Dancer's a sacrifice. Just to get some of that armor down. Okay, it has 12. If I do this right, bring a Cardamom in, and heal this first, because now, what do you have, 6 HP? You won't die from this encounter. Yeah, there we go, that slow series of attacks. Okay, that brings it down to 6. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Start bringing it down. Start bringing it down. Okay. Going to accept the sacrifice here. There we go, the rest of them came quickly. So it really needs to be hit by 6. Now, the armor strike is going to give it stuff, but I have the means to do something about this. It needs to be hit by 5. Needs to be hit by 4. How much damage is this thing doing? Even 5? This is going to hurt. Needs to be hit by 3, and I have 3. We're going to get the kill. Oh my god. That unit is scary. Let's just keep saying that. That unit is scary. Sorcerer. So let's see. I'm weakened here because I have more drained than juiced. And what I want to do, I have multiple moves here. So I want you to do this, and I want you to do that. So now this guy is stronger. In fact, I'm going to go there. And we have a 6x3. That's going to kill this unit because this has 12 HP. And then we just need to do 6 damage to the Shedder, even though the Shedder's useless, but get it out of the way. Okay, great. Now, I want to keep using that Metamorph. Thank you. So I would like you go here, and then go here. And you're going to do your damage as necessary here. Great, excellent, good job. Now, we have equal amounts of juiced and drained, which I think is funny. We have X2 here. I'm going to do something. I'm going to make the Sorcerer, and I'm going to see what happens when I do this. Okay, good things happened. I have an 11 juiced and a 7 drained, which means I have a huge bonus. And I would like to do a little switcheroo here. So this is 8x3, this is 8x3. Now they've already moved, but we can get Cardamoms up over there if we do this right. And how to do that right? I'm going to make a Metamorph to get a huge count. Ping any enemy, really, at this point. Let's go for the big guy here. Can actually already get a Cardamom going. Send in the big guns. Oh my god, at an 8x3, that is killer. How much HP you have? 13. I will outperform you because I have a lot of stacks of status effects. And this is what I mean when I said earlier in a previous playthrough, the Sorcerer is incredibly good. Now, before we do anything more, I'd like to get some Cardamom going. Now, I can't quite reach that, but that's okay because we have Cardamoms that can reach us into other Cardamoms. This guy is good to go. This guy also has an 8x3. So on our path, why not take down you a bit? Do it again. And now this Shedder of Power is scary. So I do want to actually just completely get rid of it. I don't want it there. Okay. While we're here, we should claim these last tiles. Now, I could make a Corrupted Sorcerer, just one unit to get both of them, but it is going to use all my resources. But these guys are useful anyway. Oh, I miscalculated. Well, I could block the path. And even better, I'm going to try to block this guy from moving. Okay. Well, we're just going to keep aggroing you, make you very upset and sad. You will never be able to take these tiles. These are my tiles. That's right. Now, we're not done yet, because we have so much we can do. So much we can do. For one, we can get some cardamom chaining again. Not quite, but if we're clever about this... Let's see, how can I be clever about this? I know how I can be clever about this. Excuse me. I would like you to move here. Oh, look at that. We got our first spammer. That is awesome. Let us ban that person from chat. Bye. Thanks for spamming. Alright, so from here, we can make another unit. Well, we can't make another unit, but we can make ourselves... What do we want to do? I don't think there's enough cardamom to go around here. Let's do a star anise. Let's just get rid of you. Cool. Now, I want to be a little careful still. Because we have some dangerous units nearby. But luckily, we have metamorphs. Thank you, Game Mosquito. I appreciate that. Now we got our big bobas. Bring these guys up. They're going to be very strong. Bring tea princesses up. Earl Grey, you are just not part of this fight, are you? I'm going to decommission these ballet teas. They're not going to do anything for us. They're too far away. The path is too blocked. It's a bold move, I know, but I don't want them. This metamorph would be best probably in the position it actually is in right now. Well, hang on. Okay, that's good. This metamorph is better in this position, then. I took the armor! I took the armor! I don't know, you guys get armor. Sure, why not? Keep cup up. Okay, that's the turn. Now we're close to finally getting damage on Cafe Au Lait. She is getting counted up like crazy. But we have these really big, annoying, beefy units in the way. Hopefully they open up a path for us. And I think they are. This is so good. This is my favorite thing down here. Nothing can break through. It's just a war of attrition, guys. The defenses have to hold, and they are. Eventually, I will kill those units, if it keeps going on. So give me all of your everything, please. Thank you. 8x3. That's pretty good. I would like to just get rid of this outright. Let's see. If you do 8 damage, we'll use all 3 of your 8 attacks to kill this guy. That's what we want to see. I have 2 moves, and I would like to move here and then here. Then I would like to move you down here to start wailing on her. If I could get a cardamom in, I win. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do it. Engage. Oh, I should have had the baby metamorph here do it. That's fine. Baby metamorph can do this. Big metamorph can do this. We have so many cardamoms. We're truly ready. Okay, just clear my path. Make sure nothing can hurt me. Thank you kindly. You need to make a metamorph. Oh, sure, you can hit Cafe Au Lait. That's awesome. Do it. You need to make cardamom. Sure. I need to clear the path to get cardamom chaining up here. There's the upgrade. Go. Cardamoms. Go! Go forth! Go forth, cardamoms! Masala Chai, get in there! Get in there! We need you! There we go. So another 8x3 here. Solid damage numbers. Not quite enough, or is it? It is exactly enough! Look at that. We're so good. We're so good. We're so good at this game. She refuses to believe it. I'm going to bask in this victory music. Welcome to Fight Night. The fight is over, or at least this one is. It only took 5 turns. Got the 4th and final Coffee Regent. Vous avez gagné, as they say. Just like that, all her territorial gains have been erased. Meanwhile, all of mine remain. How interesting. We're no longer homeless. That's right, Masala Chai, Earl Grey get their land back. You're lucky, Cafe Au Lait. The other coffee regents all had to be hauled to Fort Steep with force. You were considerate enough to make your way here all on your own. Thank you for saving us all that effort. Unbelievable. And then we revealed it was all a ploy. There it is. The trenches were my touch. The existential fear of death was mine. She may be abhorrently out of place to chime in, but yes, Black Rose, please stop. Ah, what a feeling. Excuse me. And let's look where we are. We have a little party. All of the coffee regents are right here. Got our folks back, and Mitra, of course, is absent. Black Rose is off here having a good time. Chamomile is also having a good time in the garden. Now I can't move them. That's right, they're stuck. But before we do anything, there's a new book available, and I would love to read it with you. This is writing that Cafe Au Lait has, and I'm, again, This is not a narrative-driven stream. This is a gameplay-driven stream, but I shall read, or at least summarize, these plot elements. This is written during the Old War, and this is written by Cafe au Lait, trying to explain why she had to kill tea princesses. Basically, the tea princesses were fighting to the end, being driven as far back as I can, basically to the sea, and refusing to surrender even after losing everything. So here's a nice little callback line that was also said by Marikino. How many more tea princesses must die before they're satisfied? And if we go back to the thoughts on Mate, how many more tea princesses must die before we're satisfied? So, we like to have these themes. Let's look at the map. Where were we? So here was Cafe au Lait making her way down, taking Earl Grey's land, taking Masala Chai's land, pushing through Dragonwell's land, trying to push into Fort Steep, but oops, she got captured. So we have almost all of the continent now, with just a little bit remaining up here. And if we look at this map and compare it to this map, we will realize quite quickly this is the Coffee Empire, or the Coffee Emperor. We're going to have now one of the most fun dialogues, I think, in the game. Earl Grey and Cafe au Lait. Let's see what they have to say to one another. Probably nothing good. Hello. This was written with me taking a lot of French grammatical considerations when writing the English, so that's why it comes off as very fanciful in a way. Speak not with me. How are you? Arrest your undesirable speech and direct it elsewhere. This is like arrêtez, right? Here's a quote from a piece of literature. Such heats prevailed when fair Olay left this toilsome world in beauty's prime. Were my 2 defeats insufficient, must you now torment me with poetry? Would you prefer Black Rose in my place? I most certainly would not. If high literature you do not fancy, let us discuss national affairs. There's something I really like about this line. This is such a ridiculous line, right? How noble of you to don a cloak of selflessness while indulging in selfish circumstance. While we will not seduce the coffee empire to dissolve, we will assert border requirements. Mate's home must be restored. The war is not yet won. I will entertain no such discussion with you. Not yet won. Look around, Cafe au Lait. You, above all other coffee regions, should understand when the time to surrender is upon you. I am deeply familiar with my positions, past and present, yet it is not I who may provide such capitulation. Under your supervision, you dare repudiate peaceful treaty? With only the most sincere desolation must I do so. Of your company to seek, I am absent. And Yuan Yuan could not take any more of this. Yes, we did play a lot with the French-English history of cultural and national conflicts in making Cafe au Lait and Earl Grey. Just something fun we had to do here. All the other coffee regions show up to just chime in. Even sans invitation, it is within my aristocratic duty to, and before I go to the next line, let's just appreciate everybody together. It's pretty good. No, stop. Save me, Yuan Young. In summary, the war isn't over until Cafeteria falls. Yes, so be it. That was probably some of the most fun dialogue I had, or the most fun I had writing dialogue in this game was that particular piece of dialogue. You know, when you're giggling to yourself as you're writing it, that you're doing something worthwhile. Let us talk between cousins. Oh, poor Cafe au Lait. Defeated completely. They're kind of cousins. You could see it, right? But we're not surrendering yet because If the Coffee Empire has not surrendered, there is no surrender. As we all are aware, there's just one human left, really, which is the Coffee Emperor herself. As stated here, if Caffeinated has yet to surrender, the Coffee Empire has yet to surrender. Caffeinated will save us. Let us here. Mate has some probably vicious words to say. I was a child, and the music has shifted. Let's appreciate this. There we go. Is this how you greet I was a young child? We all were at one point. So Mate, of course, is upset at Cafe Olay because Mate was born kind of in the Coffee Empire, despite being a tea princess, and was sort of taken advantage of in her youth in terms of her borders. And yes, Cafe Olay did try to kill Mate earlier in this game, as we saw. In the first level, we got to play as Mate. So there's a bit of a history here. So let's look at Cafe Olay's perspective. She was defeated by Earl Grey and came home to find a tea princess living in her lands. The land you appeared in was cultivated through my effort, not yours. This kind of ties back a little bit to what Black Rose was saying previously about why she fights. Because of incidents like these that are very common. And here's where we finally learn why Mate, in her first appearance, was capable of making coffee units. I did say, back in the first episode of this whole LP series, Mate made a coffee cake and made a bunch of coffee minions. How could that be? Here's how that could be. Cafe Olay willingly gave Mate some of her powers, which would allow Mate to then be able to create coffee minions. Not many, but some, if the circumstances were right. We did also note that the Soluble Admiral was not made by Mate. That was actually one of Instance units, technically. But poor Mate has grown. Cannot hate anymore. Only pity. Mate has definitely grown up a bit. Excuse me. Let us bring Black Rose to the conversation. So Black Rose, throughout the game, in her brief appearances in Fort Steep prior to the Black Tea levels, has been sort of selecting her future comrades. And the way the levels are going to work moving forward is instead of 3 tea princesses, you get 4. You're going to get all 3 black tea princesses, and then you're going to get an herbal tea princess, a green tea princess, a white tea princess, in that order, if I'm not mistaken. And so now Black Rose, who has been setting this up throughout the course of the game, is finally ready to bring people with her. Now, we have to also remember Black Rose did try to kill Mate and failed, but didn't have any personal inhibitions against Mate. It was just, you're the enemy, and now that you're not my enemy, I'm not going to attack you. The very purest form of warfare. That's right. We're joining. And Black Rose has chosen. It is Mate's turn. Join us, Mate. It's your time. This is a big deal for Mate, who was thought of as like kind of the lowest of the low up to this point. Yeah, water under the bridge. Try to kill her, water under the bridge. And poor Mate's a little, doesn't think quite the same. But Black Rose is like, hey, I mean, you're pretty cool. And as she said, she has no personal grudges. And there she goes, listing the accomplishments. And it's kind of a really cool little moment, I feel, because a lot of the characters need some level of retribution. And Black Rose, we know her story now. She's there to kind of provide it just because her outlook on life is so different from it. This is an optional dialogue, but we're going to have Bai Muden talk to Cafe Olay because I think it's important. Because Bai Muden has a question. Bai Muden is postulating that they will have to fight the Coffee Emperor. Bai Muden does not want to fight the Coffee Emperor. But Bai Muden is currently trying to find a way to avoid the worst outcome. Cafe Olay is kind of fully confident that there's not going to be a problem here. They did defeat her, sure, but they had to literally throw everything and the kitchen sink at her to stop her. Full evacuation, full defensive positions for like weeks and weeks. And the Coffee Emperor is stronger than Cafe Olay. There's a reason Cafe d'Oya is the Coffee Emperor. And that's right, Cafe Olay does view her as her superior. That action of which caused the Coffee Empire to form. I don't want to kill her. You'll never be able to defeat her unless you prepare for that possibility. Poor Bai Muden. Let us go to the next level. Level 22. The River Coffee 1. We have our glycogen back. So the next 3 levels, 22, 23, 24, are the levels I was discussing, where you have the 3 black tea princesses and 1 additional companion. And each of those have resource combinations to give you one of the tier 4 units. So in this level, it's Metamorph. In this one, it's Glycogen. So why Glycogen? Well, Mate and Glycogen, that stealth combo, that stealth taunt combo is powerful. So we designed these levels last. These were the last levels we made. Which is kind of a good thing, in my opinion, to make the last levels last, because at that point you really understand the mechanics of how your game works. And so in playtesting, we knew this is a powerful combo. So let's have a level where we're reliant on that combo. We have our Patient Salvager. Got guns. Got punches. Punching, guns, dancing, regen. The standard combative deputy. Let's do it. And guess what? We're back to the first battle music, which I forgot I put in this level. I think I know what I did. I think I did the first battle, like track A for this, track B for the next level, track C for the third one. I think I did that because we have 5 battle tracks. We're at the River Coffee. I need to do one quick thing to my screen. My screen is very tinted, so give me 1 minute to turn off Lux. I'd like to see all the colors of the rainbow. Ah, that's better. Thank you for that. Let us continue. Poor Mate, even though she was technically part of the Coffee Empire, was not allowed to know the identity of the Coffee Emperor. It's time to begin our advance. Mate is getting so validated here. Capture all resource tiles, defeat all enemies. This is a hard level, and a long level. But first thing is first. take a look at what's going on around us. There is a very long backline. This is what Black Rose was mentioning to Mate. There's a huge backline that we want to be able to break through. It meets up in this crazy center area, and there's this tiny, tight corridor here. We're going to be splitting our forces. Our goal is to take this corridor. Our goal is then, excuse me, to go through this back line and push around. And ideally, we will be able to converge and collapse at this tent area. The enemy has a lot more resources than we do. We start with a flat 10 on everything. We don't get per turn resources. A little bit scary. Look at the enemies we have to face. We have the Reapers. When this unit gets a kill, or when this unit is healed, it gains count. On count 4, it gets the big upgrade. It has regen. These are just time bombs. You have our basic Maka Vanguards. We have the really scary Molting Fanatics, which have just a lot of armor and can do a lot of damage. We have our Sugar and Cream back here. And we got our Lattes back here. There's not much in the way of boons. Just the pure tiles. So first thing is first. Now, the way it's set up is it's kind of like, excuse me, goading you to make a particular decision on how you want to move your princesses, right? It's saying, like, basically do that, do this, and you can. You can. There are other ways. We got to remember Mate has stealth. Got to remember Mate glycogens have stealth. Because we can disrupt this backline pretty easily with a glycogen. Get 4 move, which is just enough to hit that tile. This is the best move we can do for the first turn, in my opinion. Because now that we're here, we need to start getting these tiles. Enemies are going to be coming towards this one because it has taunt. They won't be able to attack. Now, we only do 4. And these guys have 10 HP. So we have to be a little bit cautious, a little bit careful. They do 4 damage, too. It's kind of a lot. So we want a sort of strong unit here. Or maybe a ranged unit, even. The Petite Sharpshooter is a great choice in this map. The Patient Salvager is a great choice. The other option, of course, is make just scouts and scout chain our way. Always a valid option. And rather than move Masalachai here, why not get her started with her own units? She can make a glycogen too. And we could split the taunts a bit. So let's consider. Consider the possibilities. She makes a glycogen. There's a solid block here, which is rather annoying. But let's move that here. And let us consider doing 2 things. We want to get a cardamom because we want to just have some of these around. I'll just have the 1 around, and I want to get the star anise. There we go. So now, we do have a path to start pushing in here, which is what I would like to do. So let us start by using the basic tile and making ourselves a basic scout. Excellent. Okay. Now, this Maka Vanguard is annoying. Very annoying. And we don't have any special resources anymore we could use in this turn, so we can only do basic things. So knowing that, it's totally fine to make ourselves a bunch of scouts. Maybe some Tea of Wars, but I would rather just make a bunch of scouts for now. Can't reach that one, but we can reach this. Great. Make another scout. Okay. So we got those tiles. We need to start claiming some tiles here. We need to start brewing some things. Now, the only things that are really useful for us to brew at this point would be, like, Tea of Wars, right? So I do think it is probably worthwhile to hit this Maka Vanguard and just knock the block off. It's a nice bit of movement impede. We can heal. I should have probably done that after brewing. That was a little bit of a mistake. We can heal and make ourselves... Ooh, actually. You're a bit stronger because you've been made with Black Rose, aren't you? That's 3 attack. Pretty good. Now you only have 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We could kill this unit immediately. Very good. Let us start claiming some tiles. Now, if we think about it, we only have 5. So we can make 2 Tea of Wars and a Scout. Let's do the Scout first. Do the Tea of War. Another Tea of War. Sit on that tile. Why don't you? Do we want to do the attack here and lose our stealth? I don't know. We do 4 damage. I think we want to attack it. I think it's okay to lose the stealth right now. We want to attack this. And we're going to just put you right there to protect. Oh, Masala Chai can still move. She can't brew anything, so she'll just move a little bit forward. All right, that's a pretty good turn 1, actually. We can also use the cinnamon to start getting into, like, weird corners. Oh, good. That kills it. That's actually what we want to see. Excuse me. And we're getting a +6 per turn. We'll be able to make another glycogen. We're getting a 28 tea leaves per turn. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Really not bad. Actually quite good. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. We could do a little bit of a scout dance here. How do we want to do this? I just want to make very, kind of weaker units to start here. Actually, the chocolate's pretty good in this case. Just trying to... Chocolate is another great unit in this case as well for the defense. I don't believe I can get any other resources on this side, but we're doing good. This is actually, I think, the best I've started the intersection here. Which is kind of funny to think about. Alright. Alright, alright. I want to start popping some shields off. These blocks are bad. They're not good. I need to be careful here. I need to be able to, get these taunts up, do damage, and make sure I stay alive. Now, this is why we have regenerative chais. Go forth. Get that nice regen. In addition, this should allow us to almost get a kill here. Almost get a kill here. Okay, go back to your spot. Thank you. Mate. You have 2 HP, so you know what would be a great unit? Bat of Deputy. Ballet Tea is also a really good choice. Let's actually use Ballet Tea. With the double move, it's always good. That's 2. This is 2. That kills. Excellent. Now, we want to make something with you. We have the taunt up, so we're not too worried. Make a regenerative chai, why not? And takes 6 count. We have exactly 6 count, so we can move forward, make ourselves what do I want to do? Yeah, actually, that'd work. We're going to make ourselves a star anise. We're going to hit this guy. Because this can still move. And what are you? You only need 2? Okay, great. Let's just have a standard Tea of War go in and finish the job. Boom. Excellent. Okay. You're still stealthy. So we're just going to kind of sneak you up here, mostly to hold the spot, but you're going to be very useful for us in the near term. Other scouts. You can move up. Thank you. You're in trouble once these units come down, but that's okay. Sacrifice worth making. This Tea of War has 2. We're going to bring Black Rose up. We're going to bring Earl Grey up. I would like this Tea of War, which has extra HP to take this trade. I would like you to make us a Tea of War. And I would like this Tea of War to go in and finish the job. Next, I would like you, Miss Earl Grey, to make a regenerative chai with some high HP. And I would like you to heal this Tea of War. Miss Earl Grey, if you would be so kind as to give stacks of armor to said regenerative chai. Said regenerative chai. Hang out where you are. Let's start throwing some units up here. So these units are meant to be sacrifices, just to ping some damage. Totally fine. Not a problem. Absolutely in the plan. Next, I would like another Tea of War. These guys are scary, but we can hold them off and they will have to counterattack. Tea of Wars. Tea of Wars. And I want to really make sure that my units here are protected. All right, so I'm going to move my scouts, like, up. I don't want things to break through, you know? And this glycogen is going to come soon. That scout can stay. That scout can stay. What tiles have we not used yet? A bit. We have not moved Mate yet. So Mate, you should start moving. Because you're in pretty good hands. Ooh, yeah. Get some healing on my friend here. Scout's going to move up just to hold the spot. Block a position there. Great. Is it worth attacking? I don't think it's worth attacking because they're going to attack me. It might be worth sending some distractions over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm 1 tile short. Oh. I'm still going to do it. Let's see. Is it worth doing anything here? Maybe to the Doppio. Yeah, it's worth getting some damage on. You'll die, but I think that's a worthwhile exchange. You don't do anything. You actually should do the attack because the sugar and cream is going to move because of the taunt, if I'm not mistaken. So you should do the attack. Just get some damage in. That scout stays there. This scout stays there. Oh, the regenerative chai can move. Move this way. There we go. Let us see what happens now. That poor scout we have up there is going to die. No. No! Now, luckily, the glycogen's putting in some work. Unluckily, the glycogen might die soon. Actually, I think it's safe. I think it's safe this turn. There we go. Whew, little bit scary. Okay, what's going on here? Glycogen has 1 HP. That is very scary. But we have the Star Anise. The Star Anise can do quite a lot. It can do that. Tea of War is going to be a sacrifice. Thank you. The Cardamom is going to get the Star Anise back into shape. Star Anise is going to get rid of this latte. Masalichai is going to move forward and make a unit that's at least going to give me 8. Ooh, Patient Salvager. Let's do a combative deputy or a petite sharpshooter. I like the petite sharpshooter. You can hit things from range. Yeah, you know, hit that Doppio. That Doppio is going to die when it moves. You go over here. You make me another Cardamom. You, Cardamom, protect my glycogen, please. But we're going to bring the Star Anise back. Star Anise is going to go forward and is going to attack this latte, which will kill it. Our little stealthy friend here is going to... What are you going to do? You can do quite a lot, actually. Before we do anything there, we should use some vanilla, get some healing. Thank you. And this, you go back, you go in, keep that alive. That's the goal. Okay, Mate. Mate, Mate. Mate, you have enough to actually make a glycogen. A fresh one. Nice and fresh. Okay. We need to do 2 damage to this. I mean, we could outright kill it, but I would rather the glycogen get the kill. So, hey, how about we make a Tea of War? You could do that, that's fine. And glycogen, how about you get the kill? Excellent. Tea of War, how about you sit on that tile? And Ballet Tea. Ooh, Ballet Tea. 2x6. Ballet Tea, why don't you consider attacking that latte over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're still stealthy. Get out of here, latte. We don't want to talk to you. Okay, now what if we made just a Tea of War and we did that final 2 damage? Excellent. Okay, we're doing well. This is going really well. The big threat of those Reapers is gone. This is actually maybe one of the best performances of this level I've had so far. We're doing surprisingly well. Scouts, go. I want to try to make my way here if I can. Especially if we could get taunt on this glycogen. Now we can do our little dance again. These molting fanatics are scary. I want to be able to save to make a patient salvager. Those are going to be our big star units. Get some regen on you. Thank you. Yep. Okay, you go up. You go regen. Very good. Okay, now we might as well start throwing things at the problem in front of us. Make a Tea of War. Have 3 attack. Okay. That's 2. You die. Next, you go in. That's 2. You die. We get the Black Rose Tea of War. That's 3. You will die here, but it's okay. You will also die here, but that's totally fine. You will die in this conflict. Totally fine. No problems. Now we have the regen and 5 HP Tea of War, which is going to not die here. Gotta think about what we want to do with these molting fanatics. We could start preempting them. Right now, I just want to build as many things to put between my princesses and the enemy as I can. And that might even mean making things with these tiles because we get plus 31 a turn. So why not? I'm not afraid to use those. You go up. You can go up too. It's fine. Anything we want to do here? Make a scout. Scouts go up. You could go up as well, and it's fine to leave those because we have the taunt here. Scouts go up. Scouts go up. Not these scouts. These scouts do not go up. I do not want those scouts to go up. They're just there as this buffer. This scout can actually go here, a little more defensive. Oh, goodness. You are not looking too good, Glycogen, but there's no threat near you, so move forward. You stay where you are. There we go. Okay. Okay. No problems here. It went near the glycogens and hit the scout. Okay. That was probably the correct move to not die, but okay. And we're preempting the lattes. Oh, that regen really helped. That regen really helped. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. How much HP you got here, Sugar and Cream? 6? Nice, nice, nice. So with this one, you're not going to upgrade. I do, what, 4 damage? You have 6? Okay, okay, okay. I see what I want to do. I want to make sure we get that taunt maintained. There's that taunt. Go up here. Oh, the music's changed. Nice. Now we can just do a little sneaky sneak. We're in. We're in. We're in. All right. Nice. We did a little sneaky sneak. What's going on in this disaster that I'm witnessing? You're going to do 3 attack and kill this latte, right? Nicely done. Very well done. You have 4. That is not great. You can pin... Star Anise is not good against the Molting Fanatics. This Glycogen needs to go in. Okay. Here's what I have to do. I'm not attacking the Molting Fanatic. I'm just making way... Making way for... Let's get you healed up. You go in. You go in. Go. It's your time. Everything's attracted to you now. Okay. In the meantime, let's just get some heals in, please. And I would love to finally make some patient salvagers. The way these units work is they gain armor when the turn ends. When it loses status effects, it gains count. So we want them to gain a bunch of armor. And then we want them to, there's a lot of green here, to just like wait a little bit, get more armor, and then go in. And then they'll be able to not die when they go in, and they'll be able to do massive damage. What unit can you make? Combative Deputy? Absolutely. Hey, you want to go again? I think so, Masalachai. I think you would like to go again. Would you like to make another combative deputy? I believe you would. Let's do some damage here. Boom. We can kill this unit, actually. The reason we can kill it is at 6 HP, and we have the stealthy double move. 3, 4, 5, 6. You are out of here. Excellent. Let's see. You have 10 HP. I would like you to be able to move again. Just need to throw something at you. How about a Tea of War? Nice. Okay, now let's throw... Ooh, it's not quite enough? Oh dear. That's okay. We could just make another. Here, have a Star Anise. But this Star Anise can move forward too. These scouts can go in. This area is cleared. We got to consider doing something about this situation. I don't quite... Doesn't make me comfortable. And anything that gets a kill here is going to start powering up. So we might as well just get some buffer room then, because I think that's going to be the best decision. Get the regenerative cha just ready. Mate can make ourselves the stealthy healer. That's right, get some healing and be secret about it. We could do another healer. Have a lot of vanilla. Move up, everybody move up. You don't move up. You can move up. You can move up. You do nothing. You do nothing. You do nothing? Question mark? You do nothing. You do nothing. You should be able to start doing some things. But you can wait. Stay here. Up. Don't need to do the regen yet. Gonna decommission the scout, kind of useless. I guess you, regenerative cha, will start going, or chai, you will start going this way. And we make just more things, more regen. Right, this is actually good, because when it loses status effects, ooh, that's really good. When it loses status effects, it powers up, so that regen's actually quite good over there. You can't move. Very good where you are. Very good where you are. You can move up, actually. Oh, I could have given you shield. Not that I think it matters. No more units. Do I want to make anything here? I think I am, like, overloaded and stuff. But why not just get another tier 4? Okay, let's end our turn. Let's see just what the heck happens. We are pushing through, folks. Could do a little bit of a dance here. Oh no, that's going to upgrade. There it is. Oh, 9 damage. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. We're all going for the glycogen. Oh yeah, you did the stealth unit barrier. You have a range of 5. Hey, smack it. That way when it moves, it takes damage. Okay, let's keep going forward. Do 6 damage to something sneakily if I can make it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye. That feels good. That's a great feeling when you pull that off. Sure, you give a heal. You need some healing. I like to do a little dance here just to keep getting the shield up. I am going to attack you. Then I'm going to regenerate some shields. You have 6 HP. Combative Deputy has a 3x2. So I'm going to win this fight and you won't upgrade. Okay. Let's go down here. My goodness. Ulting Fanatic has the 8. I have the 4. Only problem when having this many units is that it's hard to rotate people in. My 3, you do 3. Okay, yeah. You're going to just have to be the sacrifice. Great. Patient Salvager. When you lose stacks. On count 8. I'm at count 1. I'll do 4 damage. I will lose stacks. I will lose 3 stacks. Okay. Count 5. Excellent. Give the healing. That should be a guaranteed upgrade, hopefully, if I did that right. You probably should get out of here so that we can get some serious healing going. You already did your heal. Let's get another heal. Yes. Heal. And then, get out. And then heal. Let's keep that alive a bit longer. And then, back up a bit. Make ourselves regenerative. Heal you. Just so that you can start building up your stacks. Earl Grey needs to make unit, hopefully. Just want to get a little bit closer. Okay, I want to make the Petite Sharpshooter with you. Because you have some range, and you can start hitting things from a distance. You could actually kill that Monka Vanguard right now. That seems okay. I do want to start kind of sacrificing some units. That actually just had a negative impact, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Let's get some healing going. I'm gonna give you all the armor. Take that. Take that. Go here. Okay, great. Yeah. Now some of you can move up just as defensive measures, just in case. Let's look at what's going on here. We did a bit of a fight here, but we haven't actually moved our units up. And we totally should. So, here we go. Let's keep getting that healing. The guys will be nice and ready when we are. You brewed yet? You should brew. You should make something. Make a chocolate. Make, cinnamon's not going to be that useful right now. Go again. Let's do a healer. Make ourselves another Star Anise. Start bringing those up. Everybody forward. Yeah, join the party. Just beat walls. I blocked my brew path. Totally blocked my brew path there, guys. My bad. You can be decommissioned, because you're not useful. You can move forward. You can, oh, heck. Secrecy of War. Oh my god, you can attack. That's hilarious. Please don't. Yeah, sure, regen you. Might as well get you to full health, even though I think I might be decommissioning you. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Hold the line. Why would you do that to a scout? You could come in. Sure. Give regens to other regen units. That's fine. Now I have a lot of brewing I can do, and I don't think I can do any more brewing down here. I blocked myself here because I'm a fool. The only things I can really make are like healer units, so we might as well do that. Should be good to go soon. And let's just say that's our turn. Alright, we're really pushing forward now into that campsite. But we have some big units we're afraid of. Those molting fanatics are scary. But the enemy doesn't have any chocolate. The enemy doesn't have any vanilla. In terms of, like, they're going to run out. The milk is still a bit scary because the scariest units are milk-based units. So if we could capture those milk tiles, good things will happen. Our glycogen's dead, by the way. Okay. We can get to count 8, so we just have to be hit. We get the upgrade. Hit me. Oh, I just win. Damn it! I wanted the upgrade! That's not how that was supposed to play out! Okay, fine. You know what? Let me hit you. Great. Oh, man. If I can just sneak on in there. Excuse me, I have stealth. Or, okay. 5. Oh, I can't reach it. Dang. Well, I know what to do. It's gonna hit one of you guys. 6. Please move. Thank you. We're gonna do a backline sharpshooter. Okay. Got a lot of stealthy glycogens with no taunt on them. Hello, would you please take my damage? Gotta get these teapots upgraded. Sure. I don't think that's useful, but I'll do it. Okay, can we get these guys forward enough? With a cardamom, anything is possible. That will do enough damage to do a kill here. Nice. You're in my way. You're in my way. You're not in my way. Do petite sharpshooter. Why not? So we'll do what, 2 damage? Okay. I can dig it. And then how about the cardamom? Alright, there we go. Want to start hitting you. 6. I need to make some things move out of my way here. Let's make... Yeah, let me give myself 4 of those. You move here. May I have another cardamom? Specifically because I want to move this cardamom. Now that I can move this cardamom, I would like to move you here. Now that I can move you, I would like you to start killing things. And now I need all of these lines of star anise start moving forward. Get a stealthy chocolate. Get another heal here, why not? Or glycogen. We're collapsing on them. It's a tough fight here. This is a very tough fight. I need to get regen on this unit so that it can start building. I need this to actually die. I can do something very aggressive with Black Rose. If I can get Black Rose close enough. I have 10 count. I can just kill a unit. Straight up, I will win if I kill a unit. Okay. You should go and get that upgrade. Take a lot of... There we go. And remember, when you upgrade, you go again. So just keep smacking it. Nicely done. Let's do the old switcheroo. There we go. And remember, when you upgrade, you go again. Except this guy doesn't get to go again. But this guy should probably move up. Get some healing going. There we go. Nicely done. You get some healing going. Nicely done. Have you done a healing? No, but you can move, and I can move the scout over here. Earl Grey, go in, make a healer. Healer, go in and do some healing. Earl Grey, do some healing. The scout, move back. You go up. You go up. You make me... Sea of War. Okay, there are way too many scouts. Like, I'm going to start decommissioning some of these scouts. Do not need this many scouts. Okay, great. That's settled. What's going on here? Oh, you can move again. That's right. Ooh, yeah. That actually might be good. I don't think it is, but it might be good. Don't need to necessarily do that. You stay there. This cardamom can move. Move up. Yeah, heal the teapot. Why not? Is it worth attacking? Maybe. It's potentially always worth just doing some damage. There. There. The weaker ones go to the back, the stronger ones go up. Back. I want to decommission some of those as well. There's just too many. I think we've successfully held that spot. Any resources I can use here? Yes, in fact. Let's give Earl Grey some healing. She needs some love as well. Let's go over here. There's not much to do. We're gonna end the turn. I think we're gonna win this one, folks. I feel good about it. So you played it safe. Oh, we upgraded. There we go. Let's go. Patient Salvager. We're patient. Now the enemies are backing up because there's a glycogen with taunt in the backline. You see what's going on here. This will allow us to push out forward. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Star Anise. The legend. Oh no. Oh no. Aw, you had block. Ooh, that hurts a bit. Okay. We got a lot of good things going for us here. Like, you need to just smack somebody. Yeah, smack that one. Hey. I would like to hit you with my body. I would like to hit you with my body. I would like to hit you with my body. These are great units. I would like to hit you many times with my body. Alright, Cardamom. Bring it in. Bring it in. Breakthrough. Plus Ultra. Okay. We have stealth. We can get a nice 6 damage in. Which is enough to defeat a Maka Vanguard if I just ping it just a little bit. Could, of course, ping it with a heavier hit. So, Glycogen, why don't you do that to maintain the taunt? And make yourself go over there. And you can go in and just finish it off. And would you like to just do a little ping? Thank you. Go over there. And I would like to do a little fancy dance, if you don't mind. I only need 5 to kill you, so there you go. Thanks. Then, yeah, how about you do it again? Yeah, that's right. I would like you to just clear the enemy from my face. I don't want to see the enemy. Would you like to go again, please? Thank you, sir. I appreciate your hard work. Take that. Okay, okay, okay. Glycogen's kind of potentially hungry for action. Let's make you make a combative deputy. Go. Would you like to make me a cardamom? Yes, please. Would you like to heal that cardamom? Thank you. Would this cardamom like to... This guy go? This guy hasn't attacked. That's interesting. Would you like to do something here? I appreciate you. Always sing praises to your units if they're doing a good job. Now, this won't kill it, but it will do a lot of damage, which is nice. Get the stealthy sharpshooters to shoot sharply. There you go. I should do something about this Maka Vanguard, shouldn't I? How much HP does this thing have? 1? Oh, you gotta finish the deal. Petite sharpshooter? Finish it. Get out of here. Don't want to see that unit ever again. Hate that unit. Too scary. That unit is too scary. I would like to open a path, though, because we would like to start moving some units up. Earl Grey. Would you like to make another salvager? And Earl Grey, would you like to give that one some love? Salvager, would you like to put yourself in danger, potentially? Attack the Reaper first. Okay. Earl Grey in. Healing, healing, healing. There is so much going on here that I am just going to decommission some of these scouts again. Keep the healers just because they can be useful. Keep you, yep, just in case. Gonna get rid of this guy, gonna get rid of this guy, gonna get rid of this guy, gonna move that one forward. Didn't actually mean to do that heal. Totally fine. Totally fine. Okay. Healers. What do we got for me? This glycogen's really getting the heals going now. Okay, we should do something about this. Tea of War? Tea of War. Another Tea of War? Absolutely. Just get some nice damage on you. Would be nice. What can we do? Heal you. And then I can move this way. Oh my goodness, I have the stealth. Still move that. You should actually just move up. This chocolate has stealth. Go. Use it. You know what? Let's get some more healing on you. You have the taunt now. I will block your path. Alright, I can start pinging damage. Here you go. Boink. No, I'm not going to do that. Yes, I will do this, though. You can't move. I would like you to be decommissioned. Okay, that's all the units. Let's take a look at our resources. Not going to be much we can do to break through here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. No. Now, we have something we could do here, potentially. But I think we have so many units right now, it's best to just end the turn. Oh, man. Are folks having a good time today? I hope you are. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. This is kind of a crazy level. Let me know how your day's been going. Let me know how your year's been going. Hopefully it's been positive. It is December 30th, after all. We're almost at the end. Oh, we lost a star anise there. Oh no. But we are doing quite a bit of damage. And they just keep going into that star anise, which is incredible. Okay, we almost have this cleared up. I really would love to have would love to have Black Rose get a kill. She can right here, but it's not really worth it for her to do it right there. We have the danger squad here. We need to keep pinging that one. Okay, it doesn't have any armor anymore, so as long as we can hit it for the 6, yep. Yeah, it's dead. Give ourselves a heal. We have enough to actually, we have enough to do quite a bit of things. Let's do that. Let's have you deal with this awful thing. Okay, can we ping you? Thank you. What do we want to do here? Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. This one can just go there. You can... Ooh. Yes, I would like to do that. Thank you. Can you get closer? Let's deal with you, with this guy. Excuse me. I got my upgrade. Very happy. Let's keep throwing my body at you until you eventually die. Oh, well, I might as well ping that so I can get the kill. I had so much armor on me. That's funny. Okay. You can go and get some healing. Very good. We have to deal with this. This is a problem right there. That is a problem. Yeah, move on up. I'm gonna ping the closer one now. Okay. Okay. In you go. Give it a good punch. In you go. Give that a good punch. Get out of here. Okay. We're going to be able to do 6 damage with our stealth here. 1, 2, I'm going to take this tile. 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you very much. Where are you, Mate? Hey, Mate, can you make me another one of those? Thank you. So 1, 2. I'm going to actually attack this one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get a lot of damage in there. Not enough. Go, Glycogen. Attract all the opponents. Heal it. Yes, Glycogen. Continue. Don't give up, Glycogen. Ooh, it's looking a little rough. Need some healing. Come on, Glycogen. Ugh. I should be checking these numbers better. It's okay. We're not at a problem because we have this. We have a hero. This hero is called Star Anise. That's the hero. Okay. We got to deal with this winged monstrosity next. Very scary. Okay. You go forward. You give it a heal so you could continue to go forward, please. Need you to do some attacking. Masala Chai, I think it's time for you to make... Yeah, make a chocolate. Go in there. Let's get some damage. Why not? But Masala Chai, I think it is time for you to make... Ooh, this is actually a good move. It might not seem like a good move, but now I can kill it in the next hit. So yes, it is time to make a cardamom. I mismoved it! That's my bad. Whoops. That's funny. That's too funny. Well, that's a little awkward. Let's just make a unit that's going to just sort of sit there. Be nice. Yeah, I want to just protect our princesses here. Nice. Would be nice. Okay. What's going on down here? Threat is taken care of here. I'll move here. Go up. Make ourselves a nice regenerative cha. Please do our healing. Thank you. Can we make ourselves a chocolate? Gonna use you soon. In the meantime, let's... some healing here. Why don't you give your armor to Black Rose, who is going to have one hefty attack soon. Alright, everyone going up. Everyone feeling good? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Sure, just keep healing each other, everybody. Yes, just keep healing each other, everybody. This is awkward. I guess... what can I make? I guess I might as well just throw... it's only going to do 1 damage, but it's... damage is damage, you know? Any damage is good damage. Okay, well, this guy cannot do anything anymore, so I'm decommissioning. Sorry, little friend. Might as well bring back the cha. Oh, I really think I want it just there. Okay, resources. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. This is a crazy level. But it's almost done. We're really collapsing, and it's feeling good. The enemies ran out of a lot of their special resources. They have a lot of coffee beans, though. But they don't have that many brutiles. Oh. Oh. That's good. No, not the cardamom. Yeah, just keep running into it. Can do this all day. Star Anise can do this all day. Okay. Am I crazy? Does this not have any armor? Oh my goodness. What's your attack? 6? You know, I said I wanted to kill something with Black Rose, and gosh darn it, I'm going to. 18 damage, get out of here. Okay. You have 8. Nice. I said I was going to do it. I kept my word. Pop a squad here. Got our 4x4. I did 2 attacks. This will die. Okay. Now we can claim that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that will do 6 damage to you. Nice. I'd like you to go in and just ping this. So I can actually do what I was trying to do before, which was that. Can we please start hitting you? The answer may surprise you, but it is yes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We have this. I will just hit from afar. Okay, the one enemy left is this sugar and cream. Let's try to get one of our big units here. Still alive. We need to make the way, or we need to just keep throwing cardamoms at the situation. And that's the level. Whew. Victory is ours. Aha. Ahaha. Ahahaha. What is happening? The blossoming of a truly horrifying friendship. Yep. They're friends now. They're just laughing maniacally with one another. As poor Masala Chai and Earl Grey are like, okay, we're just gonna not bother with that. The Friendship, Forged in Fire. We have another book. I'm very excited. What could be in this other book? It's a new book written by Caffeinated, which basically discusses her thoughts being imprisoned, coming to a bit of senses, potentially realizing what is going on, but having to explain and justify herself. So, the end conclusion is this. After much thought, here is the truth of the matter. I would not have awoken from my megalomania had I not been defeated. I would not have felt shame for any of my actions had I not been defeated. I cannot forgive the tea princesses for what they have done. I cannot forgive myself for what I have done. I am an imperfect woman. We all are. Cafe Oreo will save us. We have a conversation. So, where's Earl Grey? Earl Grey needs to talk to Roybus. There they are. Hey, Roybus. Speak with Earl Grey. I never thought I'd see the day. Yep. Saw Earl Grey finally respect the herbal tea princesses. Touche. Everyone's sort of realizing how much of a jerk they've been. Talking a little bit of philosophy here. We got Mint having to speak with Black Rose. Now remember, Black Rose has said twice to Mint that they will fight with one another. And Mint seems to know this. There we go. It is time. What are the 4 incredible feats Mint has accomplished? Asserted dominance in the Expanse. Raided Marikino's manor. Restored Genmaicha's homeland. And captured Marikino. There's but one task left. To fight alongside Black Rose and to keep up. Because Black Rose just really would like to fight with Mint. Black Rose believes Mint is stronger than her also. And here we go. We will get Bai Muden joining Black Rose, but not today. It is time to burn down the coffee empire. Mint thinks otherwise. Let's see. Any fun dialogues we would like to do before we continue? Yes, I would like Bai Muden to speak with Marikino. Thank you. Because remember, Bai Muden's trying to figure out, can the war end without the worst outcome? But alas, it might be a futile effort. Excuse me. Poor Baimuden just wants a solution that nobody can give her. But we cannot surrender. And if you fight her, somebody will die. But poor Baimuden cannot find the answer she is looking for. Let us do one more level today. I want to kind of keep going to beat the game, but I'm going to wait. So we're going to do one more level, and that will be the last one for the day. And then next stream will be our final stream for Sovereignty. We will finish up the final levels. How's that sound? The River Coffee 2. We have Mint, and we have one of Mint's favorite units, Endosymbiont, right? This is the thing I was discussing. We have Glycogen in this level, because that's great with Mate. We have Endosymbiont, because that's great with Mint. We got Raspberry, Chocolate, Lemon. So this is really what sort of decided the resources for the final levels here. We wanted milk in all of the black tea levels. That was just a hard requirement. You need milk to get counting, because that's the mechanic in the end of the game. Excuse me. So the other three resources were based on what is our big unit here. So in order to get glycogen, you need vanilla and sugar and chocolate. And in order to get an endosymbiont, you need raspberry and chocolate and lemon. Let's do it. Let us do it. Battle track B. We had track A, now it's track B, and I think the next level is track C. River Coffee 2! Here we go. The sequel will be even better than the original. That is right. That is the correct attitude to have as we progress forward. I forgot I wrote that line. Are you committing atrocities or writing a book? Don't encourage her. Why choose between the sweet scent of literature and the spicy fire of war? Together, both make such a delectable flavor. Have I said that I love Black Rose? This evil woman. Poor Mint. No war crimes. But hey, Mint actually managed to convince Black Rose against the idea. If Mint is capable of smacking reason into Black Rose, she might be the single strongest entity who has ever lived. That makes us feel good about having her here, right? What if I salted an acre of land? Just 1 acre. No! You can't salt the earth! Oh yeah, Mint is all about speed, so don't slow her down. Poor Black Rose does not understand what's happening. Mint just stared the embodiment of abject chaos in the eyes and told her to stop. And thus, chaos incarnate itself stopped. Mint is the chosen one. We are the chosen one playing this game, but Mint is the chosen one. And poor Mint is like, hey, I thought you three were supposed to be the strongest of the strong. You guys are walking disasters. This level's different. We only need the resource tiles. We don't need everything. But let us look at the level. Starting with the standard flat 10 everything. Got a bunch of resources on our side. We can get all those. Some on the other side. Some new units we haven't seen before. These little cupcake dudes. We'll talk about them soon. We got some chaos here. We brought back the spirit channelers. There's a little peninsula over there. Peninsula of Power. A nice river. Has a really far away crossing up here. A back line over here. And some really fortified bridges. The unit we need to be careful of. Or the units. Molting Fanatic is scary. Because the Molting Fanatic gets a lot of status effects, and Endosymbiont is great at stripping those status effects, but if you do that, you take damage. Be very careful about engaging these units. Because again, if you strip it, you're not actually damaging it, so if you just attacked it with an Endosymbiont, it instantly will upgrade. Very bad decision, be careful. The roaming turret. is kind of as it's described. It starts off unable to move, but when it upgrades, it can move. And how does it upgrade? When you enter its attack range, it's going to blast you with damage, right? It has a pretty wide attack range, and it's going to gain count. So you got to be careful about engaging these units as well. Remember Mint's passive, because it's very good. So what do we want to do? Well, I would like to claim some resources. So we're going to start by having Mint make an endosymbiont. Next. We are going to have a Solichai make an endosymbiont. And the reason is we want to get those sweet, sweet spiced brews. Are we able to actually ping anything over there? Not yet. Not yet. So let us make ourselves a cardamom. And we're going to use it on her. To have her move here. And we're just going to make something kind of small, like a draining tea. Now, unfortunately, we are using quite a lot of resources, but luckily we could get some. This is going to allow us to make a cinnamon. Now, we got to consider. Count 10, add 4, count 14. Yes, this is the correct decision. Won't be able to chain this, so let's make the cinnamon now. And have it just, like, claim that tile. Now, we could do some attacking. Right, this is going to ping enemies, so yeah, let's do it. Right? And now it's sleepy. Why is it sleepy? Well, when it was pinging enemies, it hit the Yawning Trickster. So we don't have to worry about that too much right now. We're able to get this boon. We're able to get this boon. We're back in business, and we got some raspberries we could claim. So let's use just our scouts to claim some raspberries. We got a new beautiful unit here. The calcified combatant. We've seen it before, so it's not actually new, but I don't know if we've actually used it in a level yet. Anyway. When it's hit by another unit, it gains count relative to the amount of damage that it takes. That's pretty good when dealing with these units. First, before I make anything with a princess, would really like to just claim these chocolate tiles. That opens the door for some court mages and some patient salvagers. So, we have a lot of milk. Let's make a patient salvager, and let's just be patient with it. Bring endos in. Can't do anything with them yet. Excuse me. But we can bring them in. Bring some units up. That's always good. Can't get started on that yet. But we can make our calcified combatant. With extra HP and a little bit of love from Earl Grey. And we can start taking some damage. Now we need to get the count to 10, so we need to take quite a bit of damage, actually. And this is going to do 3 damage. If I move here, another 3 damage, another 3 damage, and that would be it. So I'll take 12 damage, so I should upgrade. I didn't upgrade. I miscounted. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9, which is not 10, in fact. But it's good to have that. And let us make ourselves another strong patient salvager. Just like, be patient with it. Now, this is not in attack range, so we are able to make another unit. Oh, we can't. I lied. Move the patient salvager. We're going to start maybe sending the patient ones around, or we might start throwing them at the molting units. Okay, so here we go. Got a nice little distraction on the peninsula, so those enemies won't bother us. There's that upgrade. Oh no. There's the other upgrade. Whew. Big damage. Okay. Wait, how is that? How are you still alive? Oh my goodness. How are you still alive? A hero. Now, the good news is we have the range to start pinging enemies and dealing damage. The bad news is I really don't want to hit the Molting Fanatic. Really don't want to hit that. Good news is we have a cardamom, so even if we take damage by just moving slightly up, which we will, we're going to be able to heal it. Now, we're not going to get the kill. So let's hit that roaming turret. And the roaming turret hits back because it's ranged. That's totally okay. We'll just heal and allow us to go again. Now we have 3. Now I can just strip everything from the Molting Fanatic and just have this unit die, which is an option. And it's an option I am considering, in fact. But I might want to do it with this one that isn't a mint upgrade. Right now I have 3, so I would like to hit the roaming turret again. Excuse me. Now this guy has 5. Got to be a little careful. Got to be maybe a little more than a little careful. So, on in, would you like to make something for me, please? Yeah, an endosymbiont would be great to get the resources going. You're going to need those. Because we're going to make ourselves a cardamom. And we're going to chain to get just more cardamoms ready. So if you can make ourselves yet another cardamom, would appreciate. There we go. And you can go in and strip all those status effects and take 19 damage, but you only have 7 HP now. Now I only have 5, which is a little annoying. By a little annoying, I mean quite annoying. But I might be able to go in. I have a lot of armor. Let's do it. Now, I will be able to get a counterattack if I do this. Because I should upgrade, and I did. Great. Now I do 6. Ooh, 6 is enough to kill the Molting Fanatic in one hit. I have to kill the baby. Yes, that was the correct move. Would you like to go in? And where can you go in to take the most amount of damage? Probably only going to be able to take enough here. So at 3 HP, I am going to be able to kill you now. Very good. I am worried you're going to die very soon, my friend. What about Mint? What can you make? I think Mint should make a Court Mage. Court Mage is very good with Mint. Oh, I took a hit. That's fine. Earl Grey should not go in yet. Black Rose, start being sneaky. Things that hit you. Oh god, we've upgraded them. Well, at least we can aggro them a bit better now. Might have been a mistake. I think you should stay where you are. Now, you can move, but I don't think you should. You stay. I don't know how you're alive. But you know what? Come over here. I can attack. Oh my goodness. Ping. Do damage and fall asleep. Whew. So sleepy. 9 sleepy. My goodness. Stay there. I guess you stay there. Should probably defend this tile. But you stay there. Scouts, you're going to start going on a mission. And the mission is to go up here and make your way around. Balachai can still make something. It's actually worth doing that just to get her count higher and higher. Okay, that's the turn. Not the greatest start, but we're good. We got some upgraded big units, and we're getting a pretty good resource economy right now. They just straight up did not want to get the tile on the peninsula, so that's going to be mine soon. You got a lot of, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. It upgraded. Oh dear. It's gone. We lost it. No. Okay, but we're in a better position regarding the endos. Got quite a lot of endos. I'm going to do a sacrifice endo to just clear stuff off of you. My goodness. F7, I do 4. So I need to kill something ideally without status effects on it. Yeah, you'll do. Then the mint passive kicks in. Now I have 6. I can just wiggle my way around. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. Change of plan. This endo is going to become a little bit suicidal. I have to take the damage. Just need to keep the chain going. 8. Okay, can this endo go up? Oh, I got spotted. It's okay, we have healers. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't pay any attention to anybody else. Do 6 damage, you have 8. Now, I want you to upgrade, so you should move to do some damage, but these guys are going to do a lot of damage now. But anyway, I do 8. Strip the statuses off. I get the kill here. We can continue. I do 10 now. At 15. You have no status effects, actually. That's right. Took care of you. I am at 12. Be a sacrifice. Oh, you actually just killed it. That's awkward, actually. I didn't want you to do that necessarily. 12. Take a lot. I'll die if I do that. I need some heals, I think. Why are you poisoned? Why are you poisoned? That's fine. Why are you poisoned? How could this happen? Well, if I do move closer, I could hit this one. 2, 3, 4. This is out of range. I'll get hit by this one for 3. No! I forgot there were 2 of them. Okay. That's awkward. Mint, it is time to try this again. Please make another endo. Yes, I know. Just kill it. No, that's the... This is going well, guys. This is going really well, guys. Okay. What we need to do... Make a cardamom. We'll get hit, but that's okay, because we can heal this cardamom, who's going to heal this cardamom. Yes, who's going to heal this one. Which will allow you to actually do an attack on the unit I wanted you to do, which was that one, which will kill it. Thank goodness. Also, my goodness. You have 9 HP. That's so funny. Do I want to just strip all of the things off of you? I think so. Just do it. Take that damage. If I make something here, can I make something here that won't die instantly? I don't know if I can. But we can make another patient salvager. And we can have it get pinged a little bit. Let's get it kick-started. Now the lemon unit, when it attacks, but the plan still holds. The scouts must fly. Rough start, though. Oh, I still have the ability. Ability to actually just get rid of enemies here. 9. Okay. Yes, I know you spotted me. I need you to go. It's worthwhile doing that trade. Now there's only one of these turrets. My goodness, these turrets are scary. What can you make? Sulachai? A tortoise jaw. Very good. Reflect that damage back. Okay, lemon up. Court Mage will get hit pretty hard by this. I think it's worth it just to get some extra damage on you. It's worth the trade. Then I might be able to actually defeat you next turn. I would like our patient ones, who do have Defiant, by the way, to be ready. Are we able to make things? We are able to make things. We're able to make many things. Many a thing can be made. Go up. Oh, can't make any more things. We can no longer make many a thing. We are able to move things up. Whew, okay. We're almost done with the very scary cupcakes. Did you know there was initially... They were in the brew loadout for this level, which meant just random tiles could make them, and that was just not a fun experience. So we just kind of said, no, they can never be in the brew loadout of any level. It is so busted if that ever happens. Oh yeah, reflect that damage. We're in a better position now. We lost a lot of endos. We lost like 4 endos already. But it can hit you. It can hit me back. I live. I heal. And I continue. Very good. Now I'm at 8. And even though this is not a mint endo, I am still able to use some cardamom magic to kill things very quickly. But while we're here, and while we have mint, we should make ourselves a very good mint endo. There is an enemy right there with 1 HP that we will be able to pop off of from. So yes, goodbye. Thank you for feeding me. Now we need to do 3 HP of damage to something. Okay, no problem. What can we do 3 HP of damage to? Well, actually, we have 10, right? You just get rid of this guy. He's kind of in my way. Reason to get rid of him is so I could bring the annoying lemons in. If I hit you with this, that'll put you at 3 HP, which will allow Mint to do, or the Nintendo to do 3 damage. Very good. Now I do 5. I want to pop these status effects off. Now, block at least... Okay, this was kind of a waste to do it that way, but... Oh my god, how does this latte have 5? It was pinged. Oh my god, my luck. My luck. Now I do 7, so all of these little ones... We gotta get rid of that Shedder of Power. Don't want to take damage from it, but we got to get rid of the Shedder of Power. We're going to save that for near the end. 9. Okay, we can get rid of some spirit channelers. Very good. 11. Let's start clearing. I'm at 13. Clearing these ones. Go away. Please go away. Absolutely go away. I'm clearing this path. You're in my way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Please move. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. I can't get a tile. Well, might as well. Sensitive buffer is pretty bad as well. Let's just do that. Okay. Good job, Mint. Hey, Mint, would you like to do that again? Why, yes, I think I would. I believe Mint would very much like to go again. I clicked so fast just now. Do 6 damage? Oh my. Very strong. I need this guy to get hit. Yawning Trickster is scary. Yawning Trickster is quite scary. Deal with you, but I am quite scared of you. The standard tier of war to pop that shield off. Please go forward, my friend. So these scouts are making their way slowly up. And we can still... We need to make something to get 8 count. And that something's going to be the Pipsqueak Scout. Which I'm just going to kind of block damage. This way we can make ourselves either the Cardamom or the Star Anise. And I feel like we're having a unit with 12 attack here. It should be the Cardamom. Cardamom cannot reach. But it's okay, we have another Cardamom that can reach. Alright, so now that we have 12, I want to get rid of that Yawning Trickster because I do not like you. Stay where you are. Now you stay where you are. And hey, you can just be bait. Alright, let's do this. We cleared a lot of the enemy just now. It was awesome. That was awesome. They still have quite a bit of resources and their army is going to grow, but we've done some significant damage to them. And remember, you only need all the resources in this level. You don't actually need everything. I forgot that I had this tile. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. I forgot I had that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's not worth making anything at that point. Wow. My bad. Completely forgot that I had that. Excuse me. I want to get damaged. Please hit me. It's not enough to actually really hurt me. It's not a mint endo, sadly. I actually do want to do this damage ping. Hit everything. Do that again. This is just to weaken other units. Very good. Four, 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 four. Okay, okay. I know what I would like to do. Mint, I would like you to make an endo. Endo, I would like you to hit this unit for 1. Then I would like you to be revived, so that for 3 you can hit that unit, and because you're a mint endo, you get to go again. Now you go for 5. Going for 5 will kill this latte. Okay, very good. Now go for 7. Going for 7 will kill this latte. Excellent. Okay, now you're at 9. Going for 9 can kill the Spirit Channeler, which did the pinging we needed it to do. Now you can go forward. You have 11. Okay, what can we hit for 11? We can hit this latte for 11. Oh, very good. Okay, now we can hit this Yawning Trickster for 13. And we're going to kind of prioritize those guys a bit. So let's hit this Yawning Trickster for 13 as well, or 15 now. We're getting very strong. We can hit this Yawning Trickster. 17. That's really good. Okay. Making our way forward. I could kill some of these Dopios. Because remember, our victory condition is just resource tiles. We might get very lucky. Okay. Hit you. Very good. Okay, I'm at 3, so we're almost dead, but not quite dead yet. Okay. And then I would like to just get rid of you. Cool. We have a lot of tiles now that we can work with. We only have the scout there, so we ran out of tiles, actually. Oh, we're so close, though. That was pretty good. That was a really good combo. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed that worked out as well as it did. So we got to get rid of this Shedder of Power. Shedder of Power needs to die. Let's attack it again. Move. 1 damage. Move. Ooh, misclicked. Okay, we can correct for misclicks. We have cardamoms. Okay, that's gone. Let's get some chaining going on here. Just need to slightly push you over here. Thank you. I would like you to attack. Nice. Here. You can go in and just pop this stack of block off for me. That will allow me to just kill this unit outright. Still have this guy to worry about. Don't think I can do anything about it, though. Not now, at least. I'll go there to just spread out the damage. Block the bridge. Scout can block. Can go up. You don't need to go up, but yeah, let's be aggressive. Let's be very aggressive. You know what? Give Black Rose the shields. You can go there. Go up. Okay, let's see what happens. Got the upgrade. Unfortunately, it has block. There's a nice ping. We only need to get those remaining resource tiles to win the level. Remember. Which we might be in a good position for now. Oh, yes. Okay. Is this enough? Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that is 6. Ha ha ha! Very good. We're so good. And that is how it's done. 6 turns, too. I feel like this level's easier than the previous one, because the previous one has this crazy tight fight. But these both do very different things. previous one was more about your micro, I feel, and this one's more about your macro, if that makes sense. Mint did it. Mint and Endosymbiont plus Masala Chai and Cardamom is just a crazy combination. Go back to poetry and give war a rest. Poetry alone cannot feed the soul. Time to get another hobby for Black Rose. She's gonna learn how to give a manicure. Congratulations, Mint has chosen your future, Black Rose. Meanwhile, Earl Grey and Masala Chai are just mystified at what had... They were like shocked that Black Rose and Mate were getting along. They're shocked that Black Rose can be tamed by somebody. So these poor older women just don't quite understand what's happening. Whew. Oh my goodness, I forgot there are so many conversations here between Bai Muden and just everybody else. There's 4 Bai Muden conversations in a row. And that is because Bai Muden is the next tea princess to be called upon. Let's do the conversations now. As a way to finish out the stream, we shall do the conversations now. And then I will see you again 1 week from now, a week from today, to do the finale of the game. The final 2 levels, and also the Halloween level. Here is Bai Muden wondering about what she can do to not have the worst outcome of this war happen. Time is running out. Time's ticking. I should show you some maps. Poor Cafe d'Oya is just too strong. Bai Muden's coming up with all these possibilities. It's not working. An instant is telling her exactly why that wouldn't work. Poor Bai Muden. He is desperate. Your intentions mean nothing in light of impure actions. You did your best, Bai Muden. Very sad. Let's look at that map that I said we would look at. Because some things have developed and transpired. So as you know, after we defeated Cafe au Lait, we claimed a lot of territory, but we've been pushing through the River Coffee, which is this river that you can see me highlighting right here. So after the first act and the second act, we're getting pretty close. There's not much land left. Most of that is mountains. We still haven't seen who Cafe d'Oya is. It's time for Bai Muden to speak with Black Rose. The final fight is upon us. The epic clash between the Tea Princesses and the Coffee Emperor. As we are reaching the end of the River Coffee. And Bai Muden is joining. She is back. She has to be back. She's basically the main character, right? No burning, no plundering, no pillaging, only fighting. Poor Black Rose. Not as strong as she thought she was when it comes to debate. Bai Muden's gotten a lot wittier and a lot smarter. Very impressive. All right, Bai Muden, it's time for you to speak with Earl Grey, because she is going to speak with the Black Tea Princesses before she goes off on her expedition. Put her in her place. Poor Earl Grey lost so much respect. But Baimuden is here to recall something that Earl Grey wrote in her Diaries of the Old War. For the sake of uncovering leverage, I must don the role of a coffee regent. Wearing an armor much unlike Cafe au Lait's, I must experience what it means to command such coffee magics. From her vantage, I see an aggressor approach. The enemy is the Tea Realms, and the commander is Earl Grey. As I am her, I find myself to be the most imminent danger. Unfortunately, didn't really lead to anything, but Baimuden interprets it a bit differently. I, as Cafe au Lait, would not challenge the Tea Realms without immaculate justification. I would have joined the war well before Earl Grey threatened me. I would not have provoked half the continent through bloodlust. I would have a reason to struggle, one abstained from logical fallacy. The only conclusion I could make would be that the Tea Realms are at fault. Is that what you wanted to cite? That we're wrong? Baimuden's impressed that Earl Grey is able to even come up with such an interpretation in the face of war. Because the next line that Earl Grey says to end the passage is, regardless of opinion, facts must matter. And that is the conclusion. This one's a little bit of a difficult, I think, to interpret conversation, but give it a shot. How do you interpret it? Let me know. In the chat or in the comments. Poor Earl Grey has led a very lonely life. Well, before we end the stream, how about we chat with a masala chai? Poor Baimuden is still very, very tense. Baimuden still is in desperate need to take a nap. Something happy, something calming, something pleasant. Didn't work. Because Baimuden thought of Yuanyang. Wow, you should tell her. Absolutely out of the question. I should tell her. Don't you dare. Off I go. That's a fun one. All right. I won't play the level, but I'll show you it. Look at these beautiful pages of levels here. The River Coffee 3. Blueberry, raspberry, vanilla. Our friend Stoma is back. When was the last time we had a Stoma level? We got the blueberries, we got the strawberries. When was the last Stoma level? I'm looking it up. No Stoma here. Yeah, the last Stoma level was the last white tea level. We have not had a blueberry, raspberry, vanilla combination since then. Till now. That was done intentionally. We have our friend, the spearheaded force back. We have the Resolute Slayer. We have our old friend, the Sacrificial Tea. Our first unit, that is a special unit. But we will not play that today. There will be a stream 1 week from now. It will be the final stream of Sovereignty in this developer playthrough. I hope to see you there. It should be quite a lot of fun. I am very excited about it. And I'm a little bit sad because it's ending. This has been a really important part of my life, making this game and now playing it with all of you. In a way, you could say it's a dream game to make a game like this. And given all the headaches and heartbreaks that cropped up during development, of course, I think it's been worth it. I think there's something you see a lot in indie dev communities where people say they get sick of their game by the time they release it. They don't want to look at it, they don't want to think about it. Even looking back at it, they just don't want to have anything to do with it. And I think that's such a shame. Because there's something really special about being able to look at something you've made, you've created, that you put a lot of effort into, and being proud of it. And for folks here who are creative types, I hope you're proud of the things you create. You should be, because you made it. And only you made it. Nobody else could have made it. You did it. And that's important. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and for listening to me getting a little bit emotional about my own game. You know I had to. You know I had to. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I catch you next time.